Leadership begins with identity, not position. Leadership did not begin with positions, titles, or followers in the world. Leadership began with identity before influence or authority ever appeared. Before influence was given, purpose was clearly defined by original design. Leadership begins with identity, not position. True leaders shape their essence before claiming a role. Leadership did not begin with positions, titles, or followers in the world. Leadership began with identity before influence or authority ever appeared. Leadership collapses not because power is absent, but because identity is lost. The greatest crisis of leadership today is not skill or intelligence or drive. It is the absence of self-knowledge and understanding of original purpose. When a man does not know who he is, authority will always be misused. He abuses systems, mismanages people, and chases control instead of duty. Leadership becomes dominance, and influence turns into intimidation. True leadership does not emerge from borrowed models or validation. Leadership is not about force. It flows only from understanding original intent and personal design. A leader is not one who rules people, but one who takes responsibility. Leadership is stewardship before it ever becomes command or authority. The original design was never domination, but vision execution under order. Authority was not meant to compensate for insecurity or inner confusion. Authority exists only to express responsibility and accountability. Where responsibility is avoided, leadership cannot exist at all. Influence is not demanded. It emerges naturally from alignment. When purpose aligns, order begins to form around a man. When order is established, trust follows without force or coercion. Where trust exists, people submit by recognition, not pressure. Leadership is never imposed. It is discerned and acknowledged. Charisma may attract, but identity is what sustains leadership. Systems respond to order, not noise, urgency, or emotional display. People follow clarity, not confusion, ambition, or loud expression. A man who understands design does not announce authority. His presence carries weight because it is rooted deeply in purpose. Leadership is not something you chase or attempt to become. It is a state of being that emerges from clarity of purpose. Leadership is something you become when identity is restored. Leadership is something you become when identity is restored. When identity is restored, leadership becomes inevitable. Get a copy of the book, My Journey to the Deep, and restore that identity now. Get prepared for a leader class, but follow and subscribe also.